Just gonna run towards them. Elk flashing immediately, but they turn it back instead. Cash is gonna be stunned. He tries to get away. It's first blood over to Han. The Brom gets the first one. How many died? He's under pressure. Elk's looking to turn it right back around and get it. BLG grabbing a second kill. G2 should at least be able to get Elk. They're gonna grab Yagao as well. It's 2 for 2 in 1.5 minutes.
That is insanity. 2 for 2. It was a 3v5 for BLG, so the fact that they got that is incredible. Because look at top lane. We can pan up there. Actually been that pulls away, and then it's DP for Broken. So he's down DP. Both mid laners are down.
Yeah, I think the mic works, guys. The mic indeed does work.
And a kill when it comes to Hans, whereas first blood is on, not where you want it to be. So G2 happier about where the gold went. We have to see though, can Bin make something happen with the TP advantage?
Wow, that was
Insanity, man. They just laid a trap.
Okay, so what happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. No way is that. Oh. I mean, at least Braum got the kill, but. Oh no. Oh no. Hmm. Oh, okay. But Renekton could be dead there. Oh, he missed Q. Oh. Damn. Sorry. No, but I think, yeah. Oh. Oh. Doesn't matter. Even though he took Halo Blades for early game, Aziri just wasn't enough. Oh. Maybe, good flash though. Does he get the triple though? I think he's gonna get it, but why is I think it's not gonna end up well. I think it's not gonna end up well if Maokai keeps chasing. Yeah. Crazy reactions. I don't know, guys, but I don't know, that Braum gank was a bit. Uh-oh. 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 They, yeah, it was a really bad play on Renekton. I'm not even tapping W there, just hitting W. It was just seeing. Because if he hits W, he could take an extra tower shot and die, because he just locks himself in a place. So it's kind of smart he actually decided to E out. Yeah, these games are very volatile, and we see that there is a massive lead on Renekton. He got 2 kills, and of course he has way more CS, which sucks for Gnar. Because at the end of the day, he's already 6 actually. He's already 6, never mind. And Gnar is 4. So really easily they could redive Gnar because he's 6 and Gnar is just 4. Super squishy, super low on levels. I mean, Gnar gonna be soon 5 and he has plated seal caps, but if Orianna rotates, it can get fucky. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, he went defensive, that's good, but I don't know. It's just like weird, you know. But this play was interesting though, that he did actually misclick once. Okay, so he did actually misclick once. Oh, imagine if he doesn't misclicks. Maybe it wouldn't be that exactly Maokai, but still, it would be like one basic attack closer. So it was like one misclick. Okay. Not sure if that would exactly kill Maokai, but still better to click on him than to not click on him, right? But really good EQ, like he exactly knew what Gnar wants to do, and he exactly EQ'd right after his Z, right? Like that was very good. That was a very good EQ, right? Like very quick. He exactly know where Gnar will land to with his E. Oh, he missed his Q. And he dies anyway. What? And he dies anyways. What? Yeah, that's so cursed. He dies anyways. What? Isn't he supposed to at least hit his Q? But apparently it's not. Like, I think it's optional at this point. Wow, that was really weird that his Q did not hit. Or maybe because BRGR didn't use biscuits, I guess, or something. He has 3 biscuits on him. Maybe he would live there because he died in one basic attack. Then they couldn't chase anymore, right? So maybe because he didn't use a biscuit, I'm not sure. But yeah, they don't really respect the Bardi. Like, Bard is not that useful of a champion overall. It's just like his early game is like really unpredictable, right? I don't like all that much Bard. He's just like a type of champion that controls stuff. And of course Bard got buffed recently, but I don't know. I still don't like Bard all that much. He just can have like lots of early game pressure, and he has like control with his ult and all that, right? Like he has a lot of map control, but overall I don't really like Bard all that much, because his usefulness has a lot to do with like how much you're able to map control and how much you're able to like pressure early on, because it's really like more useful in a full-blown team fight usually than a Braum. But again, if there is like a wombo combo set up after his ult, then he can be more useful. That doesn't get countered by Braum or something, right? So that he can be more useful than other supports. But otherwise, if ult can't hit easily and there isn't wombo combo, then it's just not that great, you know? No, wait, they gonna team fight. I mean, like, even though Megagnar and Megagnar, isn't like Renekton Turbo above him? I guess they're kinda even with items. Renekton just had a advantage in like one level, but I just don't know honestly. Because Maokai is not Maokai was 5 and I think Jaram was 6, no? Yeah. Plus like I don't know, like usually even if Maokai would be 6, he's just like, I don't know. I think just Jarvan is just more useful, no? Like I don't really see them being that useful here, you know? Gnar ults, he gets caught. Maybe you shouldn't even ult them away, just maybe. Or just not get caught, then you can look for a good R, right? But the Gnar R was just like wasted, and I think if Gnar's R is wasted, then we lose the Herald, right? So yeah, Gnar is kinda like not allowed there to be EQ'd by Jarvan, and he can look for a good R or something, but yeah, it got awkward when he got caught. It's actually Stride Breaker again on the Renekton, which makes some sense into the enemy comp, but I think again the issue is that their front line, you can't really bypass it to get into the back line quite often. That's how I see it, and I'm like, yeah, it's good into the back line, but I think in here it's not that bad if he like focuses the front line, just because like Maokai has no phase rush, and Gnar will also be likely in the front. So I don't know. Like I know 80 that it's valid, because like it's useful in lane as well, into Gnar of course, and on the side lane. I don't even say it's like that bad. I'm just like not sure how later on. Like right now it feels to be good into Gnar, right? But just like one thing I'm thinking of, if he gets kited out anyways, then isn't it a little better though if he has like more tankiness from Gold Drinker, or I'm not even sure what to say. Yes, they have a lot of kiting. I don't know, so we have to we have to like I would say like probably like Gordlinker on Renekton and Stride, both of them have their ups and downs. But I guess like his team has like a way to provide Renekton a engage, right? So it's not like Stridebreaker gonna be that bad if I think about it, right? Like sure, they can kite really hard, but his team is really good at giving Renekton a gap close. So I guess if I guess like Stridebreaker won't backfire. It's just people that played like Stridebreaker before on Renekton, if things are not going well, it's just gonna suck. You're gonna feel like you're very squishy with Stridebreaker. It's gonna feel like that you don't heal, and it's like very squishy. But yeah, I guess like because he got like a team to like give him a gap close, like Stridebreaker is not the end of the world, right? I think it's like actually okay. Yeah, should be fine actually. Should be fine. Should be fine indeed. Yeah. But I don't know, I think, I don't know, it looks like BRG has a better draft, no? Least, top was winning as well. Although it's kind of an even matchup, I would say. Takes skill from both sides, honestly. You can definitely outskill. Oh. Maybe that flash wasn't needed, but I guess he didn't exactly know if he'll have some instant follow-up or something, so as a ward where he gets collapsed on by some people, I guess, but yeah. That was okay though, it's more safe, right? It's more oh, gets a stun off, but not much. But that was a good reaction time though from Caps, right? Like he was really fast at WEing away. I was really expecting that Renekton to actually just kinda like show up and well, I guess no crazy reactions today. But guys, how do I... Oh, that was a good ult. Good oh.
A kocsi ott álltunk, felnyitott csomagtartóval már egy fél órája. Még mindig nem mentél a vízért.
Milyen vízi? Hát nem is adottam.
De, mondtam, hogy menjél a vízért, azt mondtad, jó.
Mikor mondtam neked jó? the
Go for the elder. Get the money at that time.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have 3 Drakes. That's a bit scary. That's a bit scary. Their team comp is also like a bit scary. Their team comp is kinda scary, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah. They have some counter to their engages, but their engages issue is like Jarvan's ultimate is unstoppable, right? And it's like, I don't know. This kinda sucks for them because they have so much CC, but Jarvan's ult is unstoppable, right? It just like sucks so much actually, right? Because they have like knockbacks, they have all sorts of ultimates that stun, you know. But Jarvan's ult is not stoppable, that's the problem. But it creates Cataclysm, which just kinda sucks. And Tenoriana can ult as well right after, so yeah. It's not really... not too easily counterable. But Maokai did actually go for first, right? That's interesting. So he went for the red version of it and he went actually... that's interesting. He actually did go poke build on Maokai in pro play. You know, that's one thing that makes me ask myself, is that really worth? I mean, if Jarvan ults, he can't really phase rush out the Maokai, right? So that's definitely like a... it's not too useful into Jarvan's ult, right? It's not too useful. But the issue is like, poke build is a bit weird. Because they have like counterplay towards their pokes, right? For example, Jarvan has W and he can just like face check a bush, right? Or just check a bush where there is like of course a Maokai sapling. Then he can soak it either with the jungle item or hit his W. Brown can eat, of course. Orianna can eat herself. So I'm like, is it really worth to go poke build? Like fully emphasize on it? Because I think speed wouldn't be bad either. Just to, like catch people, maybe sidestep some abilities. So maybe Gus Walker as a jungle item could be a little bit better. That's my opinion. Because I don't know, he went demonic. Okay, the demonic is fine, generic Maokai item in the jungle, right? But I don't know about like red smite. That's my thing. Because in these days, demonic embrace doesn't proc red smite. Although like he does, so usually like it shouldn't be a problem or something. But just as a reminder, demonic and Iliandry doesn't proc red smite anymore, which sometimes may feel like that you miss out on one proc. So I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, they definitely have some HP stackers on the enemy team, so probably that 4% true damage wouldn't feel to be that bad, right? Because they got like constant stuns on the enemy team, knockups. So it's kind of like once you get CC'd, you're kind of dead. So maybe phase rush doesn't matter so all that much to the enemy comp unless you can get your combo off, then disengage, right? But they just have so much CC, so maybe that's why I kind of like went for first strike. But I'm not sure because like if it's not like he got like insane gold value out of first strike, and maybe glacial augment would be actually interesting, just because it's kind of good at like peeling his teammates. That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe glacial augment in the jungle, and ironically would be interesting, I think. Or one thing I think of that their draft is bad, like I already said it before, BLG's draft is a bit better, just because if you notice, the enemy team is a bit low on AD. They have a Gnar, sure, they have a Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa doesn't have like Kraken yet, he went of course for Stormrazor, so she has like better sidesteps of course, but there isn't like a real like AD DPS that they have. Because Gnar does some degree of AD damage, and then there is the other guy of course, Kai'Sa, but it feels like they deal quite a lot of mixed damage as well. So I'm like, It looks like they're a bit low. They're high on AP, but they're low on AD, no? That's how I see it, at least. Yeah. Like, they have a Maokai, but then their team comp is weird because I don't know. I think it's just like G2's team comp is like super weird because it doesn't really have like a good identity. It's sort of a diving comp, right? Actually, it's sort of a diving comp, but it doesn't like really works into the enemy team, if it makes sense. So it's kind of a thing that's lost from draft, right? Because some of them don't have winning lanes on G2. But that's not only the issue, it's really about like what the hell do you actually do long term. Because yes, like for a period of time, Bard will have some roaming pressure, he can look maybe for some ults, but after a time it will feel like that Braum is just more useful. That's how it will feel like. And Ashe, well, Ashe is also like to some degree actually more useful than Kai'Sa. Because she's quite good at getting picks with her ult, she has perma slow, her DPS scales super well up on her Q, and the thing is, because like BRG has frontline, it's hard to get DPS value on the squishies, because like Braum is such a cock block for Kai'Sa, because her QW gets blocked by Braum's E, right? Which sucks, because his build kinda revolves around, like he has Navari, right? He has attack suite build. It kinda revolves around resetting QW, but then it kinda gets soaked by their tank frontline like Braum, for example, or even Jarvan and those champs. So I know it's a diving comp, but there isn't really like a front to back potential, and that's the issue. Like you can't really dive in there. It would be funny if that Kai'Sa W actually steals the Baron. That's what I'm thinking of. Like their comp is a bit shit. I think Azir just gets picked for no reason. Or like, I don't like. I even said it before. Like Azir is just not as good as it looks like. Okay, that was a good ult from Azir, but it was kind of useless at the same time. Or it was a nice ult though. It was a very nice ult. But yeah, like they can't really like play this dive in. Like they can't really dive in properly into the enemy comp, just because Orianna is one of the counters to diving comp. Braum, then Ashe, if she gets to kite, she also shits on them, right? Like they just have so much peel. They just have so much peel to the point where it's just unbearable. So I don't know. Like I've seen this before from some type of teams going for a diving comp, when there are just so many champions that are open that sort of counter diving comps, if that makes sense, right? For example, Braum counters this type of diving comps, right? Orianna to some degree does also counter diving comps because it's hard to just engage into Orianna, right? Then to some degree, Jarvan counters them to some degree because he has like a way of blocking people's like path off, right? I know that people generally have dashes, but to some extent you can mess with their diving. Same as Renekton has a point and click stun, right? So, but it's like if they dive in, they don't really win. That's what I see as well. So let's say hypothetically they get to bypass, of course, the enemy front line. But that's the thing. That's what I see. That they kind of don't win when they dive in. They actually just don't win. I think that's a funny thing. That they actually don't win even if they get to dive in. Because they're slowly bleed. They don't realize it, but they're slowly losing. Because they already got Drakes, of course, and 2 inhibs are open. I think if they don't go for any type of place, it's GG. But the issue is you can't really go for place at the same time. So Gnar has to look for a flash ult or something. If he doesn't look for a flash ult right now, flash, ult something, anything, then it's GG. Like if in here the Gnar does not go for a play, GG. I guess that was a bit weird. Like Caps has such a good reaction time with his E and ult, to the point where I don't think so you wanna do that on Orianna. Like we see how good he's at using E defensively. So I don't think so into G2 Caps you wanna do that, honestly. That was a weird ult. I mean, I guess it caught Ash, but it doesn't really matter. Skysa gets caught. Yeah, I mean, you actually don't get to play the game. So that's the literally thing. If Vlad didn't go for a flash play in there with his ult, the game's over, and it's over because he got Mega Gnar now, but the people are already dead and the GG. So I think like people, it didn't click with G2, but if they don't go for some type of play, they're just like bleeding the game out. Because as I said, Terdi got 4 Drakes. Those Drakes are very strong, by the way. Um, they got some tower advantages, gold advantages, and all that, of course. And they're slowly bleeding the game out if Azir is not looking for a good ult, or Gnar goes for a dive in ult something with flash. But if they don't do anything like that, or Bard goes for an ult, if they don't take some type of risks there, then they're just gonna slowly lose. And I think it didn't really click with G2, or maybe they're just sort of not allowed to. You're using invisibility cloak again. Maybe they're just sort of not allowed to do that. I don't know, to take risks. I don't know if there are some type of rules from the team, of course. I already told you I think Maokai's Q is the best peeling tool in the game, and Azir's R is there too. Yeah, it does peel, but that's a problem, because like how are you supposed to like peel off the Jarvan ult with Orianna's ult? That's the thing, you know. And so even though, yeah, it's true that let's say Maokai's Q is like good at peeling, right? And the other guy's ability is also good at peeling, Azir's ult. The issue is that there is a Jarvan with an unstoppable ultimate with an Orianna on top of it. But also note that their frontline can be focused. Let's say Maokai tries to like peel off, let's say like a Jarvan EQ, right? If he gets maybe Ash ulted or something because he's too close, he dies, you know, and they can't really deal with that, you know. More than often they can't really like deal with that. That's my problem, you know. Like, yeah, sure they have good peel, but they don't like really win fights because they have base, like an Ash ult or Orianna ult, to sort of just like, if the front line tries to peel, they die. That's the problem, you know. They die because they don't go for enough plays, to the point where it's just kind of like, it's just GG. It's just GG.
To fight back against these guys, but it was BLG who were built different today. And to talk more about it, we're gonna toss things over to the world school.
Hey,
BLG built different, built like gods. Maybe you
let me
could
just
some
close the window.
playing versus them in some of those key moments and try their hardest. G2, I think maybe, you know, in some of the games we saw the best G2 that we have all worlds, but the key is that it wasn't enough in their whole run. And when you run into someone like BLG because you came from a 2-0 position and dropped all the way down to 2-2, unfortunately it's going to be a hard road. Commiseration to G2, and we can talk about it as
Like, here's the thing, you know, like, I think Maokai is a useful champion in pro play, but into this comp, it's a bit weird, and I think Jarvan is just more useful than Maokai, right? Because Jarvan's early game can be a little better, he has more damage early on, of course, so he's gonna be stronger in skirmishes. Then, of course, at Goldrinker, Jarvan is stronger than at Demonic Embrace Maokai, right? And Maokai just gets into this tank, right? But it's I don't know, because I think it's just like Jarvan's ult is just so disgusting. It's just, I think they probably said in com, say Hansama, if you get Jarvan ulted, I will EQ you into Cataclysm and air them out. The person speaking is meant to be Azir. Now, yeah, like they have like some counterplay, right? Like Bard can, if Jarvan ults in, Bard can ult the enemy team, or Azir can ult them away. But again, the issue shows up that they just, it's like they are just getting outscaled. It's like they can take they took so many early advantages that they just kind of like get outscaled and they can't do much. That's the issue. But and it's not like, it's not really like they can step up.
Disappointment not only for them with their lofty expectations, but for the whole of the LEC. For the first time since 2014, the LEC will not have a team in the
a little less under a decade since
Damn.
time that EU did not get paid and lose before, but a team into the quarterfinal. I can only hope there will be a reckoning, like whenever LCK had that reality check years ago, where we come back and we hope even higher. Right now, though, I want to take it. I'm sad. I'm just sorry. I'm really sad. Like, this is, especially for the team, I think, that has made it so clear that they didn't want to
I mean, I think they just got out-drafted because guys after the nerfs, the lethality build nerfs, I guess they don't build it too much in pro play, but I think like Kais is getting a bit overrated because we already seen like she's not too functional. Into some comps, Kais is not too functional, and in there it's just like their whole team comp is not like too functional. If you guys noticed it, it was kind of like they were scaling, they were losing the early game. They're kind of supposed to, right? Then what's gonna happen is that it's just like hard. Like you can only use your abilities defensively at most. That's how I see it. So it's just like very hard to like play into them. That's what I see, you know. Like it's not too playable. I think for G2 I think it's just like mainly a drafting issue. I think skill wise probably they're not that bad. There's like some macro mistakes here and there and you know stuff like that. Maybe like Jarvan missed out the basic attack. Maybe that would kill Maokai. I'm not 100% sure, but I just kind of like see it like as a big drafting issue because as I said, like it's not gonna be too useful because some comps are really good at taking early advantages, can leverage their lead super well, and I don't know, like Maokai is good, but not into like those type of comps. That's the thing. Like I think they had like some bad drafts overall that are not like very functional. That's the thing. Like Kaisa, I just don't see her being too functional. Man, you can see Cap's face. He is just crushed. Yep.
I think we're gonna keep on seeing this one throughout the tournament.
이제 사실 라이즈 같은 경우는 준비했다기보다 이제 저는 워낙 이제 옛날부터 좀 즐겨 쓰던 픽이라서 이제 언제나 이제 꺼낼 수 있다고 생각을 해서 오늘 마침 그 각이 나왔던 것 같고 이제 뭐 럼블 같은 경우는 이제 사실 뭐 저는 개인적으로 크게 신경 쓰진 않기 때문에 언제든지 나와도 대처할 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Well, about the Rise pick, it was not something we prepared for this moment. It was more about my very old comfort pick. So I can just play Rise whenever I feel it's the right moment. And today we saw the angle. We wanted to give it a shot today. And also about Rumble. I don't really mind playing up against Rumble, so it's not a big deal for me.
Super confidence here, and we know that your Rise is really good in the end. You kind of lost the early game hard in that game. How confident were you in your ability to turn this one around, and what did it take for you guys to come back in the game?
이제 저희가 1세트 같은 경우에 초반에 손해를 굉장히 많이 봤는데 이제 그래도 탑미드 원딜 같은 경우가 다 이제 성장이 괜찮고 잘 컸어가지고 이제 후반에 한타 한번 잘 해보자 할만하다 약간 이런 식으로 하면서 좀 후반까지 바라봤던.
Perhaps he had some big expectations of himself.
Our top, mid, and maybe carry were all fed. So we knew that as long as we can scale well and we have this one correct team fight in the late game, we will be able to make a comeback. So we were looking for that.
Interesting indeed.
I mean, probably he had, because they've been losing before. I think G2 lost before.
Why were you waiting for
Then they were hoping that they will win. I don't know.
우여곡절이 많았고 이제 힘든 시절도 있었지만 그래도 올해 이렇게 월드에 와서 이제 점차 나아가는 과정이라고 생각을 해서 저는 뭐 되게 좋은 것 같습니다.
Well, it was not my intention, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, like throughout over the course of last years, I was having some hardship, a lot of ups and downs. But I think now I'm making a progress, and I think this is just part of it. So I'm really happy that I was able to make a comeback here, and also I'm just glad that I'm really grateful for everything right now.
Worst joke aside, it's been an amazing year for you. And moving forward, you guys are going to make it through quarterfinals. It has not been easy for KT Roster. It never is, actually. What are you guys going to be working on to have cleaner games and maybe more stable gameplay moving on?
이제 저희가 이제 월드 처음에 왔을 때보다 경기력이 조금씩은 올라가고 있다고 생각을 해서 그래도 그 점은 좀 개인적으로 생각했을 때 긍정적인 것 같고요. 그리고 저희가 운영 단계나 한타 단계 때 좀 약간 자기 역할을 잘 못 찾는 것 같아서 그 부분을 좀 집중적으로 고쳐야 될 것 같습니다.
Compared to our early days of Worlds this year, I think we already made a lot of improvements, so I think that's a positive note. But also, I think in the mid to late game macro phase and team fight phase, I think all the players are not sure about what they're supposed to do, so I think we also have to work on that.
Communication there, maybe. And keeping this in mind, JDG, Genji, T1, LNG. Any thoughts on these potential opponents you're going to have?
사실 이제 저희가 좀 힘겹게 올라왔기 때문에 이제 더 이상 이제 뭐 뒤는 없고 이제 마지막이라는 생각이라서 이제 누굴 만나든 최대한 이길 수 있도록 열심히 하겠습니다.
It's indeed a very tough path for us to make it up all the way here. So I want to say there's no way back. I just want to keep on focusing what is happening in front of us, and we will give our all.
Wishing you the best in your journey. 인터뷰 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you so much, Kin. And Jisun, thank you so much as well. Shucks, back to you.
Like, it's weird because they had just better meta picks. That they had Orianna, they had Jarvan. Basically, they just had better meta picks. That's how I see it, you know. It's just like, that's what I'm thinking of. Like, it's just they had Orianna and Jarvan. They just win. They just win.
What the possibilities are, actually, because Genji and GG were the first, they can't be on the same side of track.
And it seems a little confusing that Pool
Yes.
1 has
Because, like, legit, if you don't have Orianna Jarvan in your pool, it just sucks. It just sucks, you know. That's the thing. Like, look, like, if a team doesn't have like top champs in their pool, it's just like that's a bad team, I guess. Their win rate automatically shrinks by a lot. I don't know. Just like very meta dictated pro play. That's the thing.
Of the draw so far, it would be very KT to get the most difficult
look
draw.
at JDG, yes.
Yes,
That
but
would be
also
perfect.
we've had in the past, we've had a lot of kind of region kills, but
Yeah.
it's hard to be avoided.
It's more KT to draw Genji, actually.
No, JDG, and then they free two, and then they're the only team that ever comes close. Because that's 2018. That's 2018. That happened.
And then T1 gets changing.
Yeah. So the 3 and 0 teams will play the 3-2 teams. The remaining 3-2 team will be drawn against the 3-1 team. That's how it works.
Exactly.
That's how it's going to work. Are we nervous? I'm not nervous for the
You're
draw
less
at all.
nervous now.
This is fun. This is
mean-
amazing. I've never felt better. Are you nervous for NRG?
A little bit, but it's not like there's an easy draw.
Oh?
And it's not like I have...
I think Jarvan has no downsides in pro play. I mean, the downside of Jarvan
Well, but you would want that.
is that if 5 people have dashes on the enemy team. That's what I'm thinking of. The downside of Jarvan is if they have stuff like Lee Sin jungle and I don't know, maybe LeBlanc mid, and they sort of like Lee Sin usually beats early on Jarvan, so they sort of take early advantages, while also Jarvan can barely look for all angles. Then it's like Jarvan can feel to be shit, but it's like not many. Like generally speaking, they just pick so many like champs that either don't have dashes or I seen Jarvan falling off in pro play in the past into like too many dashy comps like Rakan, Zarya, all that. Like he can fall off as well into some comps where it's like really hard to look for all angles, but because like Jarvan without ult and Jarvan into mobility, it sucks a bit to be played if they have like too many dashes and mobility, but overall like Jarvan is just good.
Head rep in position, as always, to see if the spells
A lot of his weaknesses are pushed into the mid-late game, but in pro play the game is definitely decided by then, so he gets to go full tank after second item, yeah.
And then
I don't know if that's true. Hold up. Oh.
Oh!
Barrel?
What?
what do we do with Barrel?
I mean, he is the defending world champion after all.
Fair.
Let's go!
Piosik and Deft couldn't do it, so they bring in Barrel.
Oh my god, this is in reference to, I think, a meme in the Korean community.
Yeah, the League of Legends guru, after Barrel somehow managed to get 3 Worlds Finals in a row, 2 of which he obviously with the win, one of which he was 1 game
What a
off of.
try, man.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he's not playing.
I had green.
That's the only thing that's missing.
Like
Flux at this
whilst
moment.
the-
Whilst this is
yeah,
happening,
yeah.
yes, that
He should
would
have
be very.
actually he should have the Riot mobile loaded up.
Yes.
That would be, that's
There
a
you
missed
go.
opportunity. Oh, let's go.
The crowd.
How does this work?
How does it? Oh, this is a traditional Korean hat.
Given out
Just
to
feel like,
the guru.
passing along the crowd. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, if these two, if Barrel manages to draw the LPL into 2 team kills, LPL is going to be furious.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Barrel. The ref has been smurfing it on these draws.
Look at this man's face. You think he feels pressure?
I mean, yeah, you're kind of.
This is so funny. We were talking so much about like, oh yeah, you know, we won't interview the ref or anything like that because we gotta like protect the sacredness of the draw, and then Beryl just rolls
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, this guy does not feel pressure. He logs Bard in Game 5 of the finals against T1, misses every Q, and walks away with the world championship. This guy.
And
What
does
a
not
legend.
explain. He walks in, he draws all the LPL team kills, he walks out, doesn't. Okay, so he's
mean,
gonna
we're
draw
meant
the
to
3 and 0 teams first, and he's gonna put them on different sides of the bracket.
Yeah.
Then drawing the 3 and 2 teams as their opponents. Then shuffling remaining 3-2 team into the 3-1 pool, and then the matchups will be drawn in order, so A versus BC versus D, etc. Let's see it pan out.
So you were asking me earlier what my ideal draw is. I would love for T1 and Genji to not be on the same side of the bracket.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, if you get
That's
T1 and
fair.
Genji semi-finals, it's just
Yeah, I've done that enough.
I mean,
I would like that to not be.
I don't know. I'm willing to sacrifice a lot for an LPL LCK final.
Yes.
I don't
I would
like.
sacrifice
I
a
don't
lot
like
for an
LPL.
LCS
we already have
finals.
the two
No,
favorites
we're
on
not gonna
the
LCS finals. No, we're not gonna just sacrifice
Dream
everything
big.
for the energy final.
But
No.
big.
T1 could beat T1 Gen G final, which I'd actually not like as much as a T1 Gen G final.
But in Korea?
I still want passion.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously,
I
I
need, you need the tension.
We've all immediately given up on energy.
No, we haven't.
I believe in energy.
But that's what they
That's
want.
what they're gonna do.
That's where they want to
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah.
Same for KT. Obviously,
Exactly.
KT. It doesn't really matter who they draw because
It matters a lot.
they're gonna get knocked out. It's fine. They're gonna get 0. Did you watch him today?
I've had it with your KT actor, like, no matter what happens, oh yeah, this is always what I expected to happen. KT, anything. You can't just say anything happened, like, yeah, just like I predicted.
Alright, enough talk, start drawing, man. I need to see those reactions. Okay.
Right there, quick. I'm losing an argument against Jack here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Quick, draw it, quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Distract him.
First 3 and 0 teams. I think it's probably explaining what we have already explained in terms of the teams. I get super stressed, even if it's just like where they're going on either side of the bracket. I'm already stressed. I'm like, okay.
And maybe just before, it's to me, this was something I was really hyped about going into the tournament. These draw moments.
Yeah.
And they've really delivered.
Yeah. I want to have a format with more draws.
I don't know about that.
Can we draw side selection at the start of every series?
I will say this is
Just
a
one
one
champion out of a
tournament.
pool of everyone, you just know what you're going to It's just totally
That's it. God.
happens in the middle of the draft.
Just bring in fearless travel. That's all you need.
Oh, this is a small interview where Beryl is being asked who he thinks is going to face off versus each other, but I don't speak enough Korean, Maurice.
I wish I did. No, unfortunately,
He's saying, I'm so
not
sad G2 didn't make it. Best team in the world, actually. Let's skip. Just trolling. I'm sure we'll find out later.
I just don't want to pull T1 against Energy because I hear their mid laner is a genius.
Well, Faker versus Hello Faker?
Alright. 3 and 0 teams first, so.
Better be one of them.
Genji, okay. The draw still works, guys.
I feel like
It's not broken.
Beryl did get some pointers from the ref because there was no motion.
Yeah, very
no
stoic.
Rice smile, which is usually
I mean,
the Beryl
I
way
think
to go.
they all get briefed that, because you know.
Yeah.
But if they do it, that's another point. All right. ADG.
Okay.
So Weibo, BLG, KT.
So, what are the thoughts on the hat? I actually think it adds a lot.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the first team that gets drawn now out of the 3-2 pool is the team that will play Genji.
I think so as well.
That should be correct.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone far. He's gone.
Okay.
Immediately the crowd just starts
Genji
going.
versus.
Just don't be KT. That's all we want. We just don't want you to Genji KT.
PLG versus.
BLG.
BLG, Genji, I believe.
I believe too, but I'm gonna wait.
I mean, if that
It's
is
correct,
this,
it's
that's going to be such a sick match.
Wow.
I mean, I think BLG have a lot of work cut out for them, though, based on what we've seen.
They
from the last
knocked
few
Genji
days.
out of MSI.
That's what I was going to say.
They
MSI, they did win.
This is KT.
Genji.
It's gotta be.
KT or Genji?
Just draw Weibo, man.
Come on.
Come on, Beryl.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
amazing about these 1 versus 8 and 2 versus 7 matchups is it's the two strongest teams versus the two strongest regular season teams. BLG 15-1, KT only lost 1 series the entire season.
So is this the draw you want, Mel? We never got if this was the draw you
It's cross-regional.
It's true. Double cross
Okay.
regional.
Well.
We're happy. We're happy. I don't have a horse in this
Okay.
race.
That's fire.
So now the next one is we'll be drawing. First one we draw, and then the next one we draw is the matchup.
Okay.
Should be like that.
So as long as T1 are not on this side of the bracket, Chronicle
Oh, what's
is
going on?
happy. But we'll have to see if we're going to be able to have it get a full
Oh,
house.
they're reshuffling because these are 4 teams that are now essentially the same pool.
Ah,
That
okay.
does
I
make
see,
sense.
I
That
see,
does
I
make
see.
sense.
Barrels, no. His eyes are darting a little bit. Not that it matters at all.
Don't.
But yeah, because you don't basically, if he was paying attention, he would be able to know where Weibo was
Ah, right.
and rig the matchup. So that's
Right, right,
that's
right.
why they're shuffling and Barrel's not looking.
Exactly. Okay, here we go.
Imagine if it's all rigged though. Imagine if it's all rigged.
So the result doesn't matter. Yeah, really, unless you think that like,
Well, I don't want this to be 2-1.
do you think the JG side or the JDG side is stronger?
Yeah, because the first one drawn is the Gen
I think they're very even.
The thing is, we could end up with T1 on this side, and then we end up with LNG on the opposite, and it's just you take each other out until it's top dog for each one.
Yeah, so it's going to be the
Should also be the
Gen
case.
G side of the bracket.
Yes.
Hate to say it, whichever side gets energy on it.
It kind of looks like a Super Saiyan.
Which side do you think Energy is a better time?
Ooh, that's a great question. I'm hoping energy versus T1 is the matchup.
Okay, so we put them on top side, then with JG. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
There's a
Or
lot
do you
of
want bottom
teams.
side with JDG? I
No
mean,
good choices here. Behind the left door, crocodile. Right door, alligator.
Is this because
They're
it's
both
the-
bad.
Is it because it's the last draw that they're literally drawing it out? No pun intended.
Why are they all the time showing women but not men in the... This is how they are trying to like bait us thirsty gamers to go towards. They're only showing women, never men though. They never show us those cute, sexy, hot e-boys.
And every remaining
All the time you're getting shown women's. They're really trying to bait us.
I can tell you
They're
that.
just really into the draw.
I think that's how Riot Games uses the bait strat on us.
show me the T1.
Don't show it. T1. I'll take it.
That's insane.
We've seen it already in a best of 1. Now we get to see it in a best of 5, baby.
Oh my god, the final matchup.
Yeah.
T1 LNG.
Yeah.
That is going to be such an insane series.
Scout versus Faker.
That's a quarterfinal. Wow.
There it is.
Oh. Everyone's like, yeah.
This also means if Fnatic would have clutched that third game, we'd have Fnatic energy.
Wow, yeah.
Does it?
Because it's...
Because they lost to Weibo.
I guess, but I don't know that if that's how it works. T1 versus LNG on the side of JDG, right?
Bye, Tion.
That's gonna be an insane series to watch. It definitely feels like for Gen G, I think
Boom.
they're going to be
It is.
pretty happy.
Hey, I'm so happy we get so much
LPL
cross-regional
four.
play.
Yeah, definitely.
Gen G versus BLG Energy versus Weibo, JDG KT, and LNG T1. I like the look of this bracket.
I actually think the bracket is pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Energy Weibo, I think, are the two teams that are the happiest. Like, even though Energy might have a mental block against Weibo, I think objectively from the 9 days of Swiss we've seen, of the teams you're going to play against, that's kind of the one you might be targeting.
Yeah, I think Weibo and Energy are probably the, from all intents and purposes, the two quote-unquote like easiest teams to take. I mean, your LPL was C4, and then Energy did look absolutely fantastic, but as you said, of course, in the Swiss round, they haven't looked as strong. So if you're Gen G and KT, it's kind of a case of right, can we deal with our opposition and then maybe have the easier one.
I have a treat because we have Finn standing by the door for a reaction to the draw and of course making it into the quarterfinals.
And welcome back to the interview area for the post-game interview of Giga, who had a stellar performance today. We will touch thank you so much for joining me. I feel like BLG evolved throughout this stage. What is the most noticeable improvement for the team, would you say?
首先，恭喜你们获得今天比赛的胜利。其实我们能感觉到整个瑞士轮好像 BLG 一直在进化、进化再进化。你觉得你们可能最大成长的一部分是什么呢？
其实我觉得我们瑞士人整体打得非常的坎坷吧，有输也有赢，所以我觉得我们的状态还没有达到一个最佳的状态，我们需要在淘汰赛让我们打得更好，让我们变得更强。
So I do feels like maybe in the sweet stage we got some up and downs, we got some wins and also the losses, a few games. So I must say like maybe for the knockout stage we really need to improve more and we really need to try our best to maintain a very good momentum for the whole team and try to show you guys a better performance in the upcoming matches.
And looking ahead at the teams we have left in the tournament, 4 LPL teams, 3 LCK teams, 1 LCS teams. Is this the strongest year for the LPL?
那其实我们看一下，现在留在场上的8支队伍，4支来自 LPL， 3支来自 LCK， 还有1支来自 LCS。那你觉得这是不是 LPL 最强的一年呢？
这个其实我也就是不太知道，我只知道就是看淘汰赛的结果吧，看一下就是别的其他3个 LPL 队伍会打得怎么样吧。然后我觉得这个世界赛其实是很有含金量的一届，因为今年 LCK 队伍也非常强嘛，然后 LPL 队伍也非常强，加上我们4个都进了，所以我觉得不管怎么样，我会打我们自己的比赛，然后我们看到底谁最强。
To be honest, it's not that easy for me to say now because I must say maybe at this stage, like all the teams are super strong, and I believe for this year's Worlds, I believe it's one of the most competitive matches tournaments because like we have 4 LPL teams and 3 LCK teams. Definitely all the teams are super strong, and I must say maybe we'll just say the performance of all the other teams performed in the knockout stage, and then after that we'll see like who will just do better in the future.
And we know that a lot of things can change throughout the week and best of 5 as well. But thinking more about the opponents, Gen G is going to be your first best of 5 match. What can we expect from you?
所以说，在下一场的比赛，我们能从你们身上期待到些什么呢？
就是 MSI 其实我们也是赢完了 G2， 然后去打跟 G， 我们3比0了他们，所以这次我们还是会一样的赢完 G2 打跟 G 3比0。
So back in MSI, we win against G2, and then we face against G&G, and we have the 3-0 scoreline. So I think maybe the history will happen again. So face against G&G now, and now we'll try our best to get the victory with the 3-0 again.
For sure, an exciting matchup ahead. But now, last question for you, Vin. You've been amazing throughout the entire Swiss stage. You've been one of the best, if not the best, top liner we have at Worlds so far. Last time we talked, you told me you want to be the champion. You want to be the best. Is this your final form yet?
I think I'm the best top in the world, and I will be the champion. I promise.
Thank you so much for the interview. Congrats again on taking down G2 today and Wendy. Thank you so much for the help. Shocks, back to you.
Yeah, that's a really good hit.
I was a fan.
I think we can go in with the golem.
Became Bin and BLG fans and
Maybe I shouldn't place it here though.
besides,
Yeah, I think we can go in with the golem.
LCS the whole time, and LCK, you also just anthem support the LPL.
Do that.
Yeah.
So this goes back to 2014.
We don't need to listen to it.
Sorry, there's something really interesting over there.
No, I'm kidding. Go on. We're just jousting.
It's okay.
We're jousting, but it's awesome to hear from Ben. I'm following his road. You know, is he going to be the best? Maybe we'll say it after the day of the World's Finals that Ben is the best top in the world. Who knows?
I mean, I think he's definitely up for discussion at the moment. He's looked absolutely fantastic. In lane, it doesn't feel like he has a lot of equals. It's just a case of can he still have
Oh.
when it comes to the rest of them.
Wait, it's not under tower. Oh.
In all seriousness now, he was like, well, at MSI we beat G2 and then we beat...
Oh, it's such a fuck up.
So he
I will
said,
say it might not be up to Ben. I think it might be up
Oh, I
to
fucked it up.
versus Chovy.
that's a good
Because
point.
It's a fuck up.
where that series might turn.
What happened at MSI?
Well, I think Chovy choked a little bit, but he's in Korea.
Don't forget
Yagao was playing better. The meta was different. If we see the Gen G that we've seen for the last 2 months, I think they're going to be the favorite. But if it's MSI all over again, Ben would have a point.
All I'm saying is every single time I've seen Yago needing to be the person steps up.
Ah, I fucked it up with the flying machine.
Answered almost every single time. So I don't think we should be counting Yago out at the moment, especially as we say MSI. He was able to get the better of him, and I've seen if they can do it again.
this one more time as now officially the last hope of the West as
Uh,
that did it through positivity and damn good League of Legends so far. Jack, come on, give us a rallying cry going into that bracket stage.
The West, no, literally, it
Alcyon.
is a team that has been counted out the entire year. They started the summer split 3-7. They were underdogs in almost all of their playoff series, including the final.
Misplayed. I misplayed there, guys.
Underdogs, G2 series, even Team Liquid when they drew them, despite having lost them in 2.
Misplayed there. I had big misplays. That's shit.
Team that thought it would be easy, and they are a vibes team through and through. About a 10% win rate in scrims, but currently
Let's bring that down.
they are 4-1 on stage. So keep it
Let's
up.
bring that scrim rate down and the on-stage win rate up. That's
Well, now the scrim opponents keep getting harder, so I don't. That 10% could get a little
you might
lower.
just get those scrims.
We'll see. They'll be getting some scrims. 8's an even number, so they're gotta play something.
For sure. This was it for our very first Swiss stage at Worlds ever. It was a roller coaster. I had a great time. Do I miss groups because you got out? Yes. Did I enjoy the Swiss system nonetheless? I very, very, very much did, and we'll have a couple of days break. But Worlds 2020.
There's no mini P.E.K.K.A. We could go in.
On Thursday, November the
There's no mini
9
P.E.K.K.A.
a.m. CET, 1 a.m. PDT, live from the Site G indoor. Is that how you say it?
It's fine.
Gymnasium in Busan. Get some rest, everyone, and we'll see you then.
Not gonna find too much. Pop blossom, the flash picks up two. BDD gets the Empress Divine off, but he's still going to die. And there is the root prison onto Canyon. The equalizer comes down. Pop blossom under two though. Immediately they dive in though. Cuz is already gonna go down. That is a 3-man ulti from BDD.
No way I misplaced the bar barrel. I misplaced the bar barrel there. It ain't the mini P.E.K.K.A.
To be zapped down. And there is the skating. It's over the wall. The Hades just gonna get punished. I don't know about that one. Mason, what happened here? Baron now. KT. Jack is looking for it and he almost gets the quadra.
Okay, we fight. Go Renata. Renata no flash. Renata no flash. Go Renata. Yeah, I'm coming first. Renata is dead. I think.
Yeah, good work with it. Across the shockwave brings him back.
Enemies the tornado! Oh, no! He got two swings in. He got two mini. Oh my fucking god! No way. He got two mini P.E.K.K.A. swings in there. Holy.
Oh, and they snipe him. Trimby can't pop the ultimate in time.
I misplayed there.
BLG just won the game.
He's only able to far max range.
There they are. Flash ulti. Yike coming in over the top.
That was a big misplay. That was a big misplay. Those were some big misplays.
Oh my goodness, hold on now. Broken Blade looking for Elk, wants to stop him, and now On jumps in. Winner's fight, focus fire. Broken Blade is down, and that will do it. BLG earn their spot in the quarterfinals.
Ram Rider in the back, what? What? Oh, there's no way. Maybe one swing. No, not even one. That's fine. This you know a little bit is there. He probably doesn't know so I have golem. He thinks maybe I have la balloon. Hey, I didn't. Oh, you see, you're not serious. I didn't click him. Oh, but I fucked it up. I fucked it up, GG. I fucked it up. I didn't. Well, I didn't click fast enough, man. Knockout starts Thursday, 2 November. I guess that's over. How was your game session? It was alright though. It was alright though. Beside my things. Like, in this game, can't we just like... there's no FF in this game. Yes, we have to have winner scream mentality. Oh Jesus, how hard I fucked it up, man. Oh, the value I gave him there, it's just unbelievable as well. Like, his deck is not even that good, and he's not even supposed to win into mine. It's just like... Yeah, like, that deck is not even... That deck is not even supposed to win into mine, that's what I'm thinking of. We may be actually able to turn. Actually... Oh, but it's kinda trash. It's kinda trash that I didn't go under, but what can we do now? Maybe there is a Mocopium in me. Actually, maybe it didn't. Maybe it's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? It's kinda fine, actually. Kinda. You have to be careful with their push as well, honestly. Yeah, oh, yeah, fucking Ram Rider. Oh, we won't have enough elixir for Golem, man. We'll have, but might be a bit of a trash. No, it's fine, I think, cause Electro Dragon just turns him off XD. Oh fuck, it gets killed. Wait, I think this might be GG actually, holy. Bar barrel, yeah, it just might be GG. This might be GG. Oh wait, the fucking skeletons are... Wow. Okay, I guess we won. Wow. I was the smartest golem player there, I swear. Oh. Hey, give me a second, guys. For like, I don't know, for like 10 minutes I have to like do some clips which I should already do yesterday, but I forgot about it. Some League of Legends clip in here really quick, cause basically all of these like 3 custom games, right? I kind of like forgot to like clip them. Oh, what is this? Yeah, first of all, I'll clip this. It's so weird this piece of hair is hanging down. Hello there, so I want to present to you guys the Rift School tournament. There were very huge prizes, such as $200 for the first prize, the second was 100, and the third one was of course 50. As we can see that in here, this is the first game. Now this game was kind of a meme, because it was a 1v2. I was on his team, because basically his teammate was AFK and I was clipping from his side, right? But it was actually a 1v2, and I was like, yeah, I still can record this. I know it's kind of a meme. It's kind of a meme. And Ezreal also started D-Shield for some reason. But okay, it's fine. I was like, that's totally fine. And so in here there will be another kill later on. Right, so in here they are trying to dive, but in there Ezreal had a really nice C. He cancelled himself out of the Blitzcrank hook, of course. But slowly there will be a dive actually. Now the interesting thing is that there were actually 3 participants. There were 3 games played in total, which basically means that everyone got the prize. It's just like almost like a auto win actually, almost like for participation. You just get a win. This was basically the first game, right? I'm gonna show you guys from the second one. I mean, with F11 I can just record and stop recording. Now, this game was also kind of weird because they allowed them to get bush priority, while also they had bomb plating, and the enemy Senna had T-Blade start, right? So the issue in here was quite simple. They actually like forced into them for no reason apparently. They got pretty much all in W'd by Senna, and then they forced a all in on Saya, right? And so what happened in here is quite simple. They got all in. They actually got all in, and they almost got even first blood. They forced out all of their sums, of course, and now they're also like slowly sieging. Now in here not too much will happen. Mainly people will short rate poke, short rate slowly push, and soon there will be a kill opportunity actually, right? So in here there will be a kill opportunity. Watch how it occurs. Now one weird thing that Senna players didn't really do, they should ban chip down the HP of the backline minion. So you can look for a W of the minion to root people around it, right? Which is actually way faster than trying to W someone. But that's what I noticed people generally didn't really do on Saya. So in here this was plain and simple, of course. Saya got caught, she got killed, you know, and it's the whole point of the tournament is that whoever gets 2 kills wins, right? So it's not really like first blood win, it's 2 kills win, right? And so later on there will be another play, of course. We skip forward, people hit abilities, of course. They have a set amount of advantage in here. And in here again, like, it's quite simple. Saya gets caught, and then Senna dies after. It's just plain and simple, there's not much actually to say there. Definitely well played on their part, and we are going to the third game right now. Okay. Now let's look at the last one. I actually forgot to clip them yesterday because my dad was all the time playing the TV in the background, and I just forgot to clip this whole thing, right? Now in here the game starts out, Morgana versus Samira. Their runes are a little bit different, and their summoner spells, of course. I mean, here, interestingly enough, Morgana W's the wave. He could ban W the whole thing as well, of course, but it's not a big deal now. And so what happens that it's shown that Morgana didn't start W yet, otherwise she would try to like contest the push, maybe W the wave. But what happened in here is just plain and simple. She Q started, and so Morgana kind of walked into his Q in here and got all in when he tried to like go for a W trade on Samira. So that was kind of weird, right? And then they tried to extend this fight, but it doesn't really look winning. Wildcard sadly got caught. They get the first blood because the thing is, like, even like early on, right? So even level 1 PTA feels to be way better and more easily procable than Conqueror. That's the thing about PTA, so it's actually stronger. Well, also note that they forced the enemy Samira to recall, and she will have she will be a bit behind with CS, but the wave is stacking up, and at the same time we can see that the enemy Samira got first blood. She got a longsword advantage, 3 potions for sustain, of course. I mean, not too much will happen. People will mainly just short trade, overly short trade, not much will generally happen. Then in here there will be an all-in basically, and the game will be over soon. Morgana ults in, but the issue is that they played a little bit splitted, right? So they focused the enemy Morgana for some reason there, right? So Morgana gets 6, that's really good. But I don't get it why it didn't actually properly focus the Samira. Right? So she's young. Oh, she out, That's how short Morgana's leash range is, Okay. Then sadly Samira gets all in. And then what happens, Morgana also gets all in and they basically win. But they won, by the way, from the first kill. The second kill didn't matter because it's like, anyways, it's just like a 1 kill because they already got 1 kill before. That's it for now, guys. Have a nice day. And remember, these tournaments are just this plain and simple, easy. And people are winning a lot of money, $200, right? So on this type of tournaments, you actually don't want to miss out. And, because quite often we see, like, Ezreal, again, like, Ezreal's teammate didn't even show up. That's the thing. Ezreal's teammate didn't even show up. Thing is, like, so many people didn't show up, to the point where almost just for participating, you were winning money. I just make a new CapCut project really quick. Because yesterday I said it will be ready yesterday, it's just like XD, I forgot. Because my dad stood here so much watching the TV and I didn't want the TV noise to be in the video. To the point where I'm like, oh fuck man. Oh shit man. I just kinda forgot. Shouldn't this be like this though? Yeah. Let's see how does this go. Hello there, so I want to present to you guys the Rift School tournament. There were very huge prizes such as $200 for the first prize, the second was 100 and the third one was of course 50. As we can see that in here this is the first game. Now this game was kind of a meme because it was a 1v2. I was on his team because basically his teammate was AFK and I was clipping from his side, right? But it was actually a 1v2 and I was like, yeah, I still can record this. I know it's kind of a meme. It's kind of a meme. And Ezreal also started D-Shield for some reason. But okay, it's fine. Damn. Thing is, I think I gotta like change the title a bit. Smurfing for fun. just like on the for fun account. We can even invite Coco. Now he will be super motivated to play ranked. Super motivated to play ranked like a boss. Like that. Bro, you are right. Let's do a normal before I int. Dodged a bullet. Dodged the bullet there, guys. Let's just say I dodged the bullet. Let's just say I didn't warm up into ranked. Let's just say I dodged the bullet. Just say that video is saved to your desktop. Perfect. Open folder. Which one is the real one? This one. Perfect. Upload. I don't know, guys. Do we go LeBlanc? Oh, it's action mid again, man. I think Victor's sounds to be better. Damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. Public. Perfect. I mean, my chain start kinda sucked, but I felt like I have to chain him because otherwise he could E-flash maybe on Nocturne. So I don't know. I had to E-start. And I was kinda like, maybe I can E him. Because like the other guy was like, you know... The other guy was like, I have to be careful with the wave because he can kill me over that. I have to push a little because E-start just does nothing. Actually I want to like pretty much just shove and roam. No? I guess no. We could make W as well, in case he makes his E. Huh? Okay, he has E. But that's still quite a heavy trade for him to take. Maybe I could then take biscuits as well into action. I think his E was kinda pissy there, but... That's a good trade. That's a good trade in my book. It's going kinda low as well, because I got double potty. Yeah, I mean, he start kinda sucked, but... I still got some decent trades on him, so... Gods, gods, gods. I think they're supposed to die, no? I think it is. Oh. Oh, but the fucking minion tanked it, man. Oh, the minion was still alive with like no HP. And he tanked my... He tanked my shit. Yeah, it was annoying. He just tanked my E there. Oh, that's so much damage, loose. Yeah. Damn. Okay. That's so toxic way of trading though. Le toxic. Maybe I could ban Spirit for cannon, but... Hmm. Why did I think for a second we have the Pike in the team? There's so much in my nose now. Mm. Action is not really killable because he got Kraken, so. And also like turn back or something. I mean, our Q pokes are kinda good though, QE trades. That's usually free. Yep. These are usually free trades. I know it. Maybe I shouldn't trade him any at Kraken though, but I can cut off his way with our way, so he can't E away from our. I think he didn't expect this. I think Coco didn't expect that. Because he kinda looked like he wants to war me, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he didn't expect me cutting off his way. Yeah. With my second dash. Yeah. Yep. Hey, he didn't die, what? He didn't die, what? Wait. Wait, he just cancelled my W. I can't really give up my W, that's the thing. It felt like I can give up my W, but I was like, maybe he's not around, but he's perma doing the same thing. I don't know, that was just weird. It's just weird. Yeah, it was just weird. I mean, I was like he perma does it, so I'm like, maybe this time he actually just walked away and he almost bot or something, but apparently perma does the same strat. He just goes in with hopes I'm doubling the wave. And this time it did work. But I was like, maybe he shouldn't just do it this time, you know? Maybe he shouldn't just do it thousands of times, you feel me? But yeah, I did, I guess, and it worked. I guess it's a bit bad. We're beta, I'm alpha. Oh, there was a randomie. Maybe we don't wanna fight that. Maybe we don't wanna fight that. Oh no! Hey, Tamignon is doing Serbo Bear though. I guess like with Bork at least it feels like you deal damage. At least it doesn't feel like nocturne scaling just... Oh no. I thought he gonna die to the minion, ain't gonna die. I will not cap. Ain't gonna cap. Guess he just dies. Who's killable? Maokai? I don't know. My man is just tank. I think he's going towards his boat side. He has no red on him. There was a trap there, man. Oh my god, really? Perfect. Now we got Zanyu. Now we got stopwatch. Hmm. Hmm. Can't really find lethal on him. We don't have team positionings. Should ban insta jump there. Am I dead though? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of fast. It's kind of fast. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there I should ban insta jump away. Yeah. Yeah, it was just so bad. I mean, it's both that behind. No, but Heimer is ahead, but Jinx is just not all that much. Maybe we're not behind, it's just like we're always so splitted or something, I don't know. Teamfights we're not even supposed to lose, we just, I don't know, think we're getting picked off too often. Yeah. Well, good if you don't lose this Drake though. I don't know. Sleep is a bit weird. I'm like, maybe we're gonna catch Jin or something, but maybe something there. He W's through, maybe. This apartment. Oh no. He flash abuses. I don't know, the flash abuse is too strong in that one. Oh, there was an ultimate. There was an. Oh my god. Yeah, we're a bit. Yeah, we're gonna get bot wave though. Can just let you on split, honestly. Nah, just. But he almost win that though, man. Can we try this though? Can we try this though? I don't know. Jinx, that's your penta, man. Nice. Nice. That's his penta, man. Yeah, it's Zonyi. Oh. Oh, oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot it's Zonyi. Guess maybe we'll use it for another fight then. Yeah. Guys, one hit. One hit. Right. Oh, but I can push with Herald. Oh, what? Oh, why? I guess he just touch checks me. I guess he has a more. Yeah, I guess it's reasonable. I mean, maybe I should ban Zanya there, but I didn't expect that much upfront damage. Yeah, I guess it's reasonable. Got better 1v1 items than I do. At best, we can like short trade better or something. No. Hey, can you... Wasn't he like covering this shit? Why did he walk away though? We can see this. I guess. Hello there, so I want to present to you guys the Rift School tournament. There were very huge prizes such as $200 for the first prize, the second was 100 and the third one was of course 50. As we can see that in here this is the first game. Now this game was kind of a meme because it was a 1v2. I was on his team because actually 3 participants. There were 3 games played in total, which basically means that everyone got the prize.
Dude, I wish you could hire people to come in your room, beat them physically, in-game. Just fucking start physically assaulting them. I need that! I have so much anger in-game, on this in-game. Just start fucking beating the fuck out of someone, for no reason. But just cause I'm hyped, oh, it's fucking time now.
Players are not ready to accept pain. He's not ready to accept pain. He's not ready, man. He's not ready. Oh, he is ready. Yeah. We can play one more, then I have to eat something. Yeah. I don't even have to eat at home though. I'm just thinking. 10 days sober, my first 10 days without League of Legends journey.
Attention gamers. Teach me Byte and I could train Howard. Except for the fact that he didn't want to learn Byte and he was too stupid to learn Claw. I had to build something called loyalty level before he would use his fucking mouth, so I made him genocide his entire family. Every time he would be hungry I would feed him the meat of his dead relatives until finally, the walking piece of bacon learned how to bite. So in 45 minutes of making zero progress on my own journey, I taught an entitled pig how to bite. Great game design, Blizzard. Now if you paid attention in history class you know about the famous shot heard round the world, but if you didn't, it sounded like this. And this. And this. And I was sick of my ears bleeding after only 11 levels of this, so I made a deal with a pig-tailed midget to send me to the land of the big sexy elves where this tall drink of milk taught me how to use bows so the classic WoW ASMR could commence. She also told me a chode with a seemingly made-up name in the Forge of Irons can teach me how to hold the big axes, so I made a quick stop at Bullywhiff's place on the way home. Supposedly there's a sophisticated subway system in this game that is safe as long as you don't make eye contact with the homeless hoodlums down there, and the ride is full of dank scenery. This took me to Goldshire, the town known for being the biggest hangout place for players, for its appearance in a South Park episode, and for housing the most cringeworthy role-playing scenarios. But as I was just taking Howard for his morning walk, because I now know that little shitter will run away if I don't give him a good life, I stumble across a wanted poster. Hogger, I barely know her. Hogger is basically the final boss for most 9-year-olds' WoW experience. There's only 55 creatures who have more kills to their name, and while I wanted to ask for help, I know some guy with perfect hair on the internet would say something stupid about glory if I did, so there was only one thing to do.
Oh shit, not good.
I officially beat World of Warcraft. But turns out Hogger has jacked up the concept of caves when it comes to casualties in this game. The problem here is you can just walk and dip your toes in the murder scene for a bit and then you turn back around and guess who's back.
Oh, it's so disgusting. Yeah, those caves are so disgusting in this game. It's unreal actually. Because like they just randomly respawn you, and because you are in a shitty cave you can't even escape, because you can only go back and forth. It's how disgusting. I don't know. Randomly getting respawned can be very annoying, honestly.
Moment. This brought me to the wetlands, which is not only the perfect way to describe a room of women when this chode ungroomed budget Ed Sheeran walks through the door, but it's also a deadly place for anyone my age to walk through. Thankfully hunters are easy mode, so I had the thing that tells me when I'm about to drive by a cop. Plus I was nuts to butts with this big piece of eye candy the whole time, so I made it with ease. All that was left to do was board the Mayweather, put on my Christopher Columbus cosplay, and I would arrive in the wrong fucking city. After a totally not frustrated Google search, I found the right boat. And with it we were at the shores of darkness. Now I guess word got out that a voiceless, faceless League of Legends YouTuber would be making a documentary on this guild's journey, and now all these big shots started joining. They could have made a movie about this man's death in hardcore and it would have sold more copies than Barbie. Then we had Ozzy, a man who knows both the feeling of reaching max level and also dying at max level because he can't keep his damaged dick in his pants. Turns out the seasoned fame boys of HC WoW have something known as streamer bennies, while they tag mobs and then have multiple max level characters kill them at just the right point to give them full experience, resulting in a highly calculated, super optimized, efficient way to level up. All while I just spent the last 6 minutes wondering who the fuck is dying to a school of fish. But yeah, some of these streamer Benny strats looked insane. I saw one dude and his friend going full-blown Hitler on some harpies, and this hidden tech got him to level 18 in just over 4 hours. I felt like I was going pretty fast as a level 14, so I had to compare. I couldn't pinpoint exactly what was holding me up in terms of leveling speed, but the good news was that I was in Darkshore. This place breeds easy quests like Los Angeles breeds porn stars who failed at being actors. You just tickle a few beached whales, tell this bridge chump that his dead wife doesn't want to see him anymore. And it is just an XP orgasm while you are here. At one point I ran into Ompy doing his streamer Benny Strat, and as a guildie I figured I would go introduce myself. He flat out ignored me, so I threw heat his way and later had a chat with Howard where I said, don't you ever let your future fame make you think your own speedrunning goals are more important than laughing at a random guildie's awful joke. That said, I was jealous of his leveling speed, so
this is such an unfair matchup, and I have the unfair runes as well. I didn't go first, second, I didn't go anything. I might just tour for the game. So he doesn't really get to play the game. You just have to not walk into his Q and his W, but... well, the shitty part that... it's kinda like... does E start make sense? Not really. W, Q. And Q does the most damage as well, yeah. Has 2 potions though. There's a bit more speed though, huh? Okay, but has a lot of base MR. I think I make my E second, but W is a bit more free, I don't know. Oh, I just weird. I just weird. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I mean, I don't know what was on his mind when he did that. Well, at least Coco made him lose stuff. I don't know if you wanna dive this, honestly. As I'm thinking of, may not be the best. You're still gonna lose CS and shit, but yeah. And now he fucked up his wave. Wow. Are you serious, bro? Hey, but we don't. Why does he even fucking do that? Maybe we would die in one more basic. Okay. Never mind. I guess we went kinda low. But did he just teleport, bro? Did he just teleport there, man? I don't know, but he kinda gave up his flash, ignite, flash, so... Yeah. Oh my... That didn't die, man. Oh my god. The Jarvan was so weird though, he just teleported, man. They have roaming support, but the support is not here. I don't know, I love the bully, man. In game, of course. Oi! Hey! The tower shot was so unnecessary, man. So by the time he roams, he'll have no HP. What an amazing idea, man. I don't know. It's so weird when people shovel like that. Legit. Yeah, and we'll have 6, so... I don't know, having so much roaming agency is just fun. You got to be careful a little bit though, because it's gonna be 6. We may be able to get a plate and shit, but you have to not forget. I don't know, he again comes to lane, pushes the wave, recalls. What? That's literally the Talon gameplay in these days, what? Maybe I could then also go pushing rune, honestly, like... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Blitz is not roaming for Talon yet, so... That's what Jaron could be here. Yeah, you're gonna lose against CS. I thought you're gonna agree on that. Hey, Jaron is bot, or is it? No, it's not. I don't know, my man is getting bullied. Shit, we kinda don't know Jarvan's level. Holy. And I don't even wanna get aggroed, man. And I get another plate, I don't know. As Syndrome is kinda disgusting into Talon. It's actually as disgusting as I thought it will be. It's actually as disgusting as I thought it will be. And now we get another plate and we have like double ECS. It's just very bad for him. I think he has to realize. Hey, I guess he's guess he has some HP though. Guess he has some HP though. I thought he's That is more unhealthy, honestly. Yet flash, oh my god, really, he really had to flash abuse there. Yeah, it's perfect. That is perfect. Right. No, yeah, this is easy, man. I didn't imagine Jarvan gonna flash there, so yeah. We flash ulted, kinda like. Think I'm gonna walk top if Pantheon wants my mid, but this Pantheon not 3k, I think he's going back to my mid, yeah. Oh, Artal. I think he ignited. I think he ignited. I don't know. Yeah, we got the stack. She's getting kinda bullied as well. I don't know. She's like, I don't know. Like, her scaling is nasty already on this champion. I kinda can't step up to ward. I can't step up to ward. I don't have flash either, so. Oh. Yeah, it's. I mean, I wouldn't mind first strike, but this pressures more than first strike. That's what I'm thinking of. Combat Scorch. Like, I really like first strike. It's super good, but this is like insanely consistent into this type of champs like Talon, because it's like perfect at denying his early. Then Talon without early just becomes nothing. It's not lethal. He has too much MR. Champion has too much MR. I think that wouldn't be lethal. I think I had 5 stacks. Did I have 5 or 6, guys? I don't. I think if I had 5, it's not lethal. Yeah, I mean, I was like, if Talon is coming, I one-shot him, no? And Jarvan can't 1v1 me properly, so I'm like... Because he has no core, he has nothing, right? He had nothing on him. Maybe it's a bit greedy to greed on this, no? I mean, if you deal with Talon's engage, it's not, but it's a bit greedy. It's a bit greedy. Well, it's not easy. It's not hard, I mean, to like disengage or misengage, so... Oh. Kinda fucked it up. But I shouldn't give up my because Talon could just show up with your moves, so it was a bit risky what I did there with my... They're actually roaming. They're actually roaming, okay. Yeah. Oh, I might be in trouble though. He's just a fast boy. Damn. I just couldn't give it up, man. I just couldn't give it up, man. Oh, really? This flash abuses them actually. No, I think I'm just gonna go Zanye. Just have so many diving things on the enemy team. I think Zanye will feel to be quite nice. Will feel to be quite nice. So this does like 1k if I have enough stacks. So you gotta reach the execute benchmark and that will feel to be really nice. I even go defensive even though it's not generic for me to go, it's just cause like we'll have enough damage. It's not really the damage deficit that's gonna be annoying, it's just... I don't see so many things. Alright. Nope. I guess it's an easy tower. Hey, isn't Saya coming, man? Wasn't Saya literally coming, bro? Saya? I thought he's coming, what? Thought you coming. I literally thought he's coming, like... Did he get caught or... did he get caught or I get it? Kinda slipped. I think I kinda wanna get this tower now. Maybe... No. Oh, you're not serious. You're not serious, she was camping in the other one, man. She was camping in the other one, man. Who's the other time pinging, man? I think the enemies are missing. Yeah, I think it's Saya. Yeah, she was camping in the other one. Yeah, maybe I could check that as well. I just don't want to give up so much wave clear, that's the thing. But yeah, because I guess it's so volatile, because Talon could appear if I give up too many abilities to like wave clear, so at the end of the day probably I shouldn't greed that much for the tower, just like, yeah. It's just like very volatile to greed for the tower. You can just play consistently as well. Yeah, with ease we can play with consistency, so. Engines collector will start to fall off soon as well, so it's kinda like the good thing he has no Storm Razor. Should be more annoying for my champion, for example. Oh, I'm in control. But yeah, I think I've been like too fixated on that tower. I'm getting perma punished. Perma punished. I don't know if you can walk in here. It should be a free Drake. I don't know why do we send Saya top. I mean, I could man sit there, but I think they're 100% camping in here now. Huh? No, I guess not. I guess that's just weird. I can just do this. Just dash on me, no? Oh, we won the game, man.
Azt mondtad, hogy bezártad a csomagtartómat.
Hát nem zártam be?
Nem! Úgy volt tárva nyitva!
Hát hogy volt tárva nyitva?
Jól!
A szememben láttam, hogy be volt
Szemedben
zárva.
láttad!
Hát jó volt tárva nyitva. Hát... Hogy volt tárva nyitva? That took a lot of effort to kill him, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That took a lot of effort. I guess I don't have like damage items, but I don't know, I just had very high base MR. It just has a very high base MR. Damn. Damn. He didn't really push her out though. Didn't really push her out though. Yeah, it looks like it's a JJ. It looks like it's a JJ. Why is CapCut still here, man?
Never fucking ping me
Yeah.
again! Never!
Damn, what was that, man?
Never fucking ping me again!
Hey, how did that even... what? Wait. I mean, I guess he had tenacity, no? Yes, he had tenacity. So he cleanses, good cleanse. Jumps in. Oh, but like he just got to eat him. Oh, he has 621 speed, holy fuck. Did you guys see his speed? I mean, yeah, with Spear of Sojin, he can just get close. Yeah, that's just easy. That's just easy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. just not much bread with the meals. May have to go up to the city for some bread. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I have to go up actually and buy some bread. Not much bread to eat actually, yeah. I have to go up soon to the city to buy some bread. This is some cool type of bread I found. The perks of being bald. 7 girls, 1 boss. What?
I'm telling you, yesterday, I'm not kidding. I finished the stream, alright? And I go outside because I need to stretch my legs fucking sitting down all day long. I go outside, go for a walk. I'm not kidding. 7 girls wanted my number. 7 girls walked up to me and want to make a conversation with me. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I look good in this new haircut.
Maybe that's all we need, guys. Maybe that's all we need just to go bald. Wait, what the fuck is this though?
I would have already been recruited by the X-Men because Charles Xavier would have identified me with Cerebro as a mutant with the superhuman inability to feel disgust. I was just born without that gene to get grossed out by something. Until today. I promise you, I could watch 2 girls, 1 cup while eating chocolate ice cream first thing in the morning and not bat an eye. I wouldn't feel a thing. It would just be another casual viewing experience. But today, I found something that rattled me to my core. Made my skin crawl. It is so icky. Amaranth announced a collaboration with a beer company to turn her vaginal yeast into a cold brewski for all to enjoy. I couldn't imagine drinking something more revolting. I'd rather drink sewage. I would rather lick a cockroach, a live, living cockroach, than take a sip of vaginal yeast brew. There is no one on the planet I would be enthusiastic about drinking the pussy beer from. Or let's extend the net here. It doesn't even have to be vaginal yeast beverages. Any kind of like bodily fluid body part beer sounds awful. If Jesus Christ right now resurrected again and he said, "Please, my children, feast upon my ass juice beer," I'd be hesitant. I'd be like, "Hey, bud, I appreciate everything you've done, but I really don't want to be drinking fucking colon cell brew beer," right? Like, I'll drink your blood. I'll drink blood before that. Like, can we meet somewhere in the middle, a compromise? And when going through their website where they explain everything, I feel like I'm being indoctrinated into a cult, like I'm reading cult flyers or something. It's so odd and off-putting. They take an already revolting concept of using pap smear cervical cells to make a beer out of and make it even more disgusting by the way they talk about it. So, the company is a horny Polish brewery called the Order of Yoni, according to this Kotaku article. And when you go visit their site, they kind of explain's the wrong word. They kind of go over the process and also the motivation behind it. They have this page here that looks like Star Wars opening text at the start of one of the movies. And it's a deep look into a deranged psyche behind the evil masterminds of this idea. Imagine an extremely sensual image of femininity, which has often appeared in the wildest of fantasies. You are fascinated by her captivating outward appearance, her passion, her coquettish movements. Admiration reaches its apogee, and the desire to satisfy the senses with its charm increases. This is the most pretentious dog shit I've ever read in my life. They absolutely just typed the prompt into ChatGPT to spit out something moderately profound, full of, like, buzzwords. Reach out for a bottle filled with a golden beverage replete with female essence. Give yourself up to your instincts and enjoy the intimacy of an extraordinary model. I don't know why they're calling it a golden beverage unless they're also bottling her piss for a beverage, which I'm assuming is right around the corner. You might be able to get like a combo pack here where you get vaginal yeast brewskis as well as a palate cleanser of piss champagne or something, perhaps. You deserve to stimulate your mind and enhance your taste sensations. If you buy this, you deserve to not have access to money anymore. This is a huge waste of money. Please, God, Lord help anyone who purchases this. The Order of Yoni is a sensual experience in the form of a beer enclosed in a bottle, obtaining its unusual flavor notes through the use of champagne yeast, wheat malts, and exclusive additives in the form of orange peel, coriander, and aphramomum. The composition is enhanced with the use of lactic acid from vaginal bacteria to bring pleasure to the senses.
Oh my god.
They talk about pussy beer as if it's some kind of, like, end-all be-all panacea, like this sacred nectar from the heavens, where you're gonna take a sip of this and it's gonna change your whole fucking life. It's gonna make you taller and more attractive, and now you're appreciating the true femininity of the female form. When really, if you buy this, I don't think this brings you any closer to women. In fact, it probably pushes every woman away from you if they know that you are a buyer of vaginal yeast brews. That's the worst shit ever. That's like the biggest red flag. Now, I'll be open and honest here. I considered making edible assholes for like a tier list. I've talked about this idea before, where all my friends send in their butthole molds, so that way there's a company overseas that turns it into edible chocolate, and I was going to tier list all of my friends' asses. But that's a little different because it's just chocolate in the shape of what their brown balloon knot looks like. It's not actually using their poop shooter in order to make the chocolate. It just takes an impression of it and makes the chocolate look like that. So it's still like totally edible chocolate. It's very different than having turned her vaginal yeast into a beer itself. That is crossing a line. That is the point of no return. If you're buying this and like getting hard from it, like being so terminally horny that you consider this like a sensual experience, is so weird to me. Now they do go over the process a little bit here, and it still feels like it's some kind of brainwashing procedure. We devote a lot of time to looking for a woman who has all the desired instincts, the goddess we want to put in a bottle. Oh my lord, making me want to vomit just with that statement right there. We discovered the process of transmitting female essence by isolating lactic acid bacteria from yoni of sensuous women. Paulina, brunette. Monica, blonde. Patricia, blonde. An essential part of this process is to ensure the safety of our product. During isolation, the material is tested for the absence of other bacteria and viruses. These procedures...
În lumea U and Unibet poți câștiga cele mai tari experiențe în gașcă cu cel mai bun joc al tău.
Prevent other bacteria and viruses from surviving, thus allowing the growth of only lactobacillus bacteria. Once again, in terms of certainty and safety, a final test of the propagated lyophilized bacteria is carried out before the use and preparation of the material. Jesus Christ, I'm not a fucking pussy beer scientist. These words are throwing me for a loop. But basically, they're talking about how they're going to ensure you're not going to get sick from it. A gynecologist collects a vaginal smear from the models. These smears are taken to a laboratory where bacteria are isolated, cleaned, and analyzed and multiplied. At the end of the process, the bacteria are used to produce the pure lactic acid that goes into yoni beer. They also have an entire lore breakdown behind the company here, the whole story. Great goddess, the greatest among gods, feminine deity whose main reincarnations were Aphrodite, Venus, Ishtar, Makash, and Freya. Thousands of years ago, the great goddess's worshippers and priests in almost all cultures and civilization discovered her sacrament, her divine part lying hidden in the deity's yoni. Priestess of the goddess had found deities amongst women, took with respect the Saint Yoni Lactobacillus, the divine sacrament, and combined it with water, malts, and yeast, creating the first sour ale. And then it goes on and on into this like wild and wacky history lesson. I don't know. I don't know enough about the origins and the genesis of the first sour vaginal beer to be able to comment on the authenticity of the story they tell here, but it is still creepy and weird regardless. This is like a really weird company. Now, Amaranth herself, the patient zero of vaginal beer deities, said that it's hilarious. People will buy the beer for sure. I don't know if they'll actually drink it. I mean, they'll probably drink it. They'll definitely drink it. I actually have more respect for the people that were buying Belle Delphine's bathwater as a collector's item than the people that are going to buy and consume vaginal yeast beer. That is just so yucky to even think about. The flavor notes on that must be incomprehensible. Like, you take one sip of it and your brain immediately goes smooth as the regret washes over your entire being. Like, it's just, oh, it's so odd. She views it as a joke, which I understand. Like, if you're gonna do this as a joke, whatever. I mean, it's still a weird joke to make. But at least she's not saying that she thinks it's like a good, sensual idea to bring her fans closer to her, take all of her fans into her fucking womb, or whatever, to start feasting on her cervical cell beer. But yeah, like I said, it's no easy task to make me feel disgusted. But this pulled it off. Just imagining drinking that makes me a little nauseous. So I just wanted to talk about this. I have no doubt it's going to be a smashing success here for her and that company. I don't think she's the first one they're doing this with. On their website, they have the deities thing, where there's 3 women there, and I'm guessing they already made this product with those 3 women, and now Amaranth is just another one signing up for it. And I have no doubt her audience is going to buy all of it. I think it's going to fully sell out. They'll probably need to really have her go on to the gynecologist once a day to keep fucking scrubbing for the yeast they need. Well, actually, no, I don't think they need to do that, because according to their website, they can just keep fucking cloning the yeast she sends in. So this is like a one-and-done thing for her, and she's just going to be able to keep raking in profits every time they start firing up a new batch of vaginal beer. So, I guess a smart business move, maybe? I have no idea, but I do foresee this being a huge hit with her audience, which is very pathetic to say. Anyway, just had to talk about it a little bit. That's it. See ya.
Descoperiți îmbrăcămintea asta.
Yeah, guys, I have to, basically I have to go to to the local shop to buy, some, bread, and then I'm gonna be back in like an hour or something with the stream and all that, but yeah, I think that's it from now, guys, and have a nice day, definitely, and, might not be back in 1 hour, that's why I say that, so we'll see, but likely in